Today I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to do a reading about Mercury retrograde and where we should put our focus on. And I'm going to see, maybe we get a warning, or I don't know. I'm going to let the cards talk. What does it mean, this period? It's till the March 10th, the 10th of March. And it's about, it's really about going deep within ourselves, going deep in things we probably would miss if Mercury was direct. Sometimes we just need to have a pause in our life. Sometimes when everything just keeps moving and goes fast, there has to be a moment that you can look what you have missed, which detail you have missed, maybe in your work or in your projects, but also to see in which, how can I say it, in your relationship. So is there still something that needs to be cleaned out? Is there still something we need to let go? Is there still something that needs your attention right now? So let's see what the cards will bring for us. Yes. Okay. Funny. I have the Sun. Yes, the Sun. I have Virgo. And I have the second house. And the second house is about our assets, our finance, and everything that we value, including our own value. What I see for now, that it's a period, an action period, because the Sun represents action. It's a masculine energy, and the Sun is also combined with our purpose and our destiny, our soul purpose, our soul plan. And Virgo is more about the detailed, being perfectionist, and it's also being humble and prioritizing, for example, just to see what is relevant and what is not relevant. So what I see from the first three cards for us would be that we should focus really on the details of our plan, of our soul plan, of our purpose right now, combined with the things we value and combined with our money, our finances. This can be about the projects that you're busy with, or the ideas or concept that you have, and this asks you to really be in an active state. So it's not a passive state, it's an active state, and that you're really going to research, okay, everything what I'm doing right now, is this part of my soul plan? Is this part of my purpose? And for example, how can you find out for you what your soul plan is? Just really discover in which sign the Sun is. So that means your sign, the month that you have been born. For me, it's Leo, so I can really start reading into Leo and what it really means. And by analyzing and researching the Leo, I can find out what my soul plan is. I can find out what my purpose and my destiny is. So that's with the Sun. With the Virgo card, I can really start analyzing to just really look if everything that I'm doing or that I have planned for this year, for example, is that part of that soul plan? Am I aligned? And really making choices, but also really going into the details of certain projects. Maybe you have an idea that is something that you know you have to finish, And now is really the time to take your time and energy to really start focusing on that project and make it a perfect thing for yourself, finishing. Why? Because it will have direct impact on our own value, and it will have directly impact on our money, on our finances. So really important is that we align with our purpose. And how I see it right now is that aligning yourself with your purpose is the reason why we all have this Mercury retrograde at this moment. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. The overall energy, surprise, surprise, is Lovers. And besides, no, and so also your relationships need some reflection. Also, your relationships need to be evaluated and to see if every relationship you have, are they part of your soul plan, of your purpose, of your destiny. And I see you in this period also really seeing what is a part of my world, what should be a part of my world. So it's not only to see your projects or your work or your career, it's everything. It's really focusing till the 10th of March on what your purpose is, your destiny, making proper action to really distinguish what is part of it and what isn't. So there is more room for your value, is more room for you acknowledging your own value. And by you acknowledging your own value, you can also see how your value will increase. Also, your financial value will increase. So this is a new beginning, what will be a part of when we go through this Mercury retrograde phase. Okay, let me see. I have the Knight of Pentacles and I have Judgment combined with that. And that's under the Sun. So what I see is this is really a project, a project that is meant to be. This is like the Judgment. This is what you, before you came to earth, and you had a plan before you came in the womb of your mother, and or it's God's plan. What a lot of us, you know, the plan has already been written. This is your soul plan and your soul purpose, and I see you really analyzing this with passion, but also taking time. This is not a fast night. This is a slow night. This means that it's also not only a purpose, but it's also manifest onto earth. And then to see in this manifestation of earth, you can see like, okay, this is how I when you have to look for words, this is how I'm going to design it for myself. This is how it's going to look. So you're making it something that you can touch. Below the Virgo energy, I have the Emperor and I have the Eight of Pentacles. So what I see, the Eight of Pentacles is definitely an energy of getting those details nailed and working on that plan, and have a firm structure while doing it. This is you creating, distinguishing what needs to be distinguished, where should I put my focus on, where not. And this is you having a structure, a discipline, so you can become that emperor for that energy of your purpose. Because if you're in your full potential, you will feel that emperor or empress energy rising within you. This is what I see. For the second house, your finances, I do see a warning card. For me, this is a warning card. The Seven of Swords. It's combined with the Three of Wands. And I have a few energies around it right now, so I'm going to share those energies. First of all, you really should value yourself, because otherwise other people will take what is important from you, and they will use that value for themselves. So that's important, why you should value yourself and protect your ideas. Also, a message that I get from this card is that it's in the same, take yourself really serious, and it's not the time to slip right now. Don't go too much in those feelings, because I know there's a lot of reflection this period, so don't go too much in the feelings. Also stay in that focus and in that strong mindset, because you need to really put those details in it. You need to put the work in it right now. And so don't start slipping or doing half work and think, okay, no, it will be all right, never mind. It can be for your money game, but it can also be for your relationship, that you'll be like, whatever, I'll see it. No, this is time to really start getting into these details. The reason why I'm saying that, why I say you have to protect yourself, because I do think that I have a strong feeling that you are also being watched or being followed, or people see what you do. And so I would be more aware of how you value yourself at this moment, because it's just in a small wrong choice, or when you're not woke, or when you sleep on yourself, you lose it. So be focused on that point. I also see an energy of not really want to deal with things that are very important for you. It's like, when you're going to work on that second house, things will start popping. And it's also sometimes as if you're scared to really grab that thing and go get those details there and really do the work. It's like you're scared because you're like almost afraid of your own success. I do think I have to go a bit faster now, but I do think the message is clear as well. Let me see what the goddess will say. Yes, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. First is really be focused. This is the card that tells us to really be focused and focused on our ideas and on our goals right now. And when you be focused, you will enjoy what comes out of it. This is also you saying that you're a medicine woman, and that's really nice, because Virgo is also the healer. So you're definitely also in that medicine woman energy. That means you are healing yourself this period, and you are also a source of healing in others. So the moment you start healing yourself, you become a light that will heal their environment, your environment. And the last card that I have is True Love. And this is in your second house. This is about that value. This is also by recognizing what is your true love. You are your true love, of course. Maybe you have a true love. Be really honest of what you value, because if you're not honest, you will lose it. Sorry, I'm not really sorry, but I just wanted to say, like, anyway, I'm not gonna say it. You're going to win, but be awake. Don't sleep on yourself, because you will lose. Ciao.